I live in southern Michigan of the USA. A couple years back in 2019, I was on my way home from a friend's house. It was around 11 p.m. I was alone in my F-150 truck. I was sitting at a red light about a mile from my house. I was completely sober. I don't do drugs or drink. There were no other cars at the intersection, just me. As I waited for the light to turn green, something fluttering caught my eye in the rearview mirror. At first, I thought it was a big bird, but as I continued to stare, I saw that this was no bird. It was huge, flying about 6 to 8 feet above the road behind me, heading directly at me. It was probably a good city block behind when I saw its wings flapping. As it got closer, I could see each wing had about a 6-foot span. It had a human-type body and was all black. I froze in fear. I may have even stopped breathing when I saw its big red eyes looking right at me. My mind raced, trying to justify what I was seeing. My eyes darted quickly around, looking for flags, banners, some kind of something that would possibly tell me what had created the image I was seeing in the road. There was nothing. It just about reached the bed of my truck when the light turned green and I broke my stare, then floored it out of there. Funny how your mind races and your body freezes while you're trying to justify what you're seeing. That was the most awful fear I have ever experienced. When I got home, I was trembling. Reality set in. To this day, I still don't know what the heck I saw. I searched the net to get an idea of what I saw, and later found this group. I never saw it again, and I hope that I never do. Man.
Well, I don't blame him there.
Yeah. This was a lady, I think. I asked her to come on and share this story. She said she doesn't want to. And she...
Well, that's
to
understandable,
me,
you know. Some folks do, some folks don't. You know, just not really their thing. So
yeah, she said she doesn't really want to talk about it anymore. That she was just trying to, I guess, vent. She said,
and that's one thing I do admire her for. You know, I mean, even though she didn't want to, you know, come on and everything else, she did still want to, you know, share her experience. So, you know, a lot of folks, you know, it may inspire others to share theirs as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd like to get this one back out and post it on the Mothman Sightings group for people to see again now that it's been re-recorded.
Right.
Maybe I can do a Mothman story collection video, but...
Yeah, that'd be cool.
This one just gave me a vibe you know, it felt like she was being genuine because she wasn't trying to get the story out there or get famous from it or anything. And
and you know,
she didn't want to even come on and talk about it. It just makes me feel...
It wasn't like this is my story. Oh my God, you'll never believe this. You know, and blah, blah, blah. And she didn't, you know, just lay it on thicker and thicker. It was just like, all right, here's my story. Take it or leave it.
Yep.
You know, so, and those, in my opinion, are the most genuine.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Man, what a story.
Definitely. Well, if you've got a Mothman story like this or any kind of paranormal type story, you can email it to us at spookyappalachia@gmail.com. You know, we take all these stories, no matter, I mean, some people think they're not good enough, the stories, but, you know, we like to hear them.
Definitely. Send them in. We want to hear them all.
Yeah. We got to catch them all.
That's right. Even if they're not real long or something, you know, it don't matter. We want them all.
I've got a couple shorter ones I'll releases YouTube shorts, I think. I can do that with the short ones. So,
Oh, that'd be neat.
yeah. I've got a couple. I've got two I'm going to try and record sometime and release as YouTube shorts. I bet people will love.
Awesome.
Or I can make Jared record them.
Yeah, either or.
Well, thank you folks for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Be sure to like, share, subscribe. God bless, and have a good one.